Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show. I'm here to talk about Game 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers and Chicago Cubs, and this series is not over. Cubs win 4-3. They scored 4 runs in the first inning, and that was it. They had a good game plan for the starter, Quinn, what's his name, Quinn Priestert. They had a good game plan. Besides that, they just let Milwaukee hang around. When you let a team like that hang around, they're going to have a shot to win the game. It's just the Cubs can never add on, never score any more runs. It's just, once they took Quinn Priester out of the game, they just couldn't hit the other guys they put out there. So, I mean, obviously it's a good win not to get swept and end their season. But kind of thing is, what do they do next? What do they do next? Because who's going to start Game 4? Is it going to be Ben Brown, Aaron Savali? Because Freddie Prach will be with him pitching on a short rest for the Brewers. Who should pitch for the Cubs? Boyd is on 4 days rest. Colin Ray, he threw 65 pitches on Monday. Honestly, it might have to be Michael Soroka, Ben Brown, or Aaron Savali. He's probably not the guys you want out there, but it might be who you have to put out there. But I feel like Ben Brown maybe will start, but the Cubs' 4-run first inning was just enough to hold off the Brewers and force a game for them Thursday. You know, the moment Chicago was just too much with Priester. Too much for Priester. Only went 0.2 innings. I think he gave up, 4 runs. Bad at-bats with opportunities. You know, they had opportunity with the bases loaded. They struck out. Turang and Frelick in the 8th. Interesting pitching decisions Thursday night. But one bad inning really cost the Brewers them start of the game. They took a 1-0 lead, but then they gave up 4 runs. So they absolutely need to win tomorrow. The pressure will be back on them because, I mean, you got it up 2-0. You had their first of 3 chances. First chance you can't get it done. You got another chance tomorrow. I don't know, man. I would have started maybe Jose Quintana today if I'm Milwaukee. I know Quinn Priester's been solid for their rotation, but I don't know, dude. I would start Jose Quintana. But you gotta give credit to the Cubs, man. That 4-run first inning, and the bullpen was able to get big outs there at the end. But yeah, Quinn Priester, he didn't have it. 0.2 innings, 3 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks. He struck out 1. He's been solid from this year. He's been really, really solid, but his command wasn't there. Didn't have the command. And the Cubs were able to string some hits together. And they got a 2-out, 2 RBI single from Pete Crow. I believe another run. So they ended up taking out Quinn Priester. And then there was a wild pitch. They gave him a 4th earned run. So, yeah, he just never had it. Threw about 40 pitches and they took him out. For the Cubs, Jameson Tone, 4 innings. 4 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. He struck out 3. So in 2 starts where the Cubs have faced elimination, Jameson Tone has put forth his best work. He's pitched 8 innings, 4 innings in both starts, 7 hits, only 2 earned runs, with only 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. All things considered, an impressive performance tonight by Tone in the bullpen. The offense is incredibly frustrating to watch for them because they scored 4 runs in the first inning, but after that they looked terrible. But they live to fight another day. So, and 75 pitches. So good 4 innings of work. Then we go to the damn bullpens. Drew Pomeranz, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks. He strikes out 2. Palencia, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Andrew Kittredge goes an inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Caleb Thielbar, 0.2 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. And Brad Keller, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and he strikes out 2. So great job in the final 5 innings by that Chicago Cubs bullpen. Done a fantastic job. The Milwaukee Brewers bullpen, Nick Mears, .1 innings, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Hit a wild pitch. That run went to Priestert. Jose Quintana goes 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Kind of expected to see him out of the expecting to see him out of the bullpen today, but I would have started him honestly. Green Anderson, 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks. He strikes out 2. Jared Cohen, .1 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. And Chad Patrick, 1.2 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. So the Brewers bullpen done a really good job after Quinn Priester has a rough start and has to exit with 2 outs in the first inning. I thought they, pitched well for the remainder of the game, the other 25 outs. But the Cubs bullpen only gave up 2 hits tonight, so great job. The Brewers had opportunities. They just couldn't capitalize. Let's go over these lineups here. Michael Busch, 1 for 4 in RBI. Saw Homer his 3rd of the postseason. Nico Horner was 2 for 4. Kyle Tucker's 2 for 3 and a walk. Suzuki was 1 for 4 and a half, 0 for 2, 2 walks and a run scored. Carson Kelly was 0 for 4. Pete Crow 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. Swanson 1 for 3 and a walk. And Matt Shaw 0 for 3. For Milwaukee, Yelich 1 for 5. Churio 1 for 4. Turang 0 for 3 and a walk. Contreras 1 for 3 and a walk from William Contreras. Frelick 1 for 3 and RBI. Durbin 1 for 3 and a walk. Bowers 2 for 4, 2 RBIs with a homer. He had 2 of their 3 runs tonight. But he swings under a meatball with the bases loaded. 3 meatballs and he missed all 3 of them. Lockridge was 0 for 2. Ortiz 0 for 2. King Vaughn, Andrew Vaughn 0 for 1. Collins 0 for 1. Obviously, Lockridge is 0 for 2. Perkins 0 for 2 pinch hitting. Brewers lead the series 2-1. The Cubs finally get on the board to force a game 4. See if they can try and even it up tomorrow. Chicago 8 hits, 4 runs. All 4 runs in the first inning. Nothing after that. Milwaukee 7 hits, 3 runs. 1 in the first, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the 7th. They went up 1-0. Chicago makes it 4-1. Then they get a few runs there in the 4th and the 7th innings to battle back and make it a 1-run game, but they weren't able to get another big hit after that one solo home run. So let's go over the scoring summary. So top of the first, Sal Frelick gets an RBI sac fly. Then the bottom of the first, Michael Busch hits a solo homer. Pete Crow with a 2-run single and Nick Mears with a wild pitch. They get 4 runs, all their 4 runs right there. Top of the 4th, Bowers with an RBI single. And top of the 7th, Bowers with a solo homer. But that was as close as the Brewers got. Top of the 8th had a bases loaded opportunity with Jake Bowers, and he couldn't get the big hit. But the Cubs live another day. The Cubs have scored 8 runs in the first inning this series. They've been scoring in the first inning. Thing is, they've managed only 2 runs total from innings 2 through 9. They have to be better. Score in the first inning. Nice. Look, baseball obviously doesn't often come down to an individual being the difference, but it does happen sometimes. And if the Cubs are going to win this series, come back, I have a feeling it's going to require Ian Happ or Kyle Tucker to provide some kind of clutch slug at some point, getting extra base hits. But yeah, the Cubs are going to win today, or whatever the song is. The Cubs are going to win today. But yeah, let's go over the pitching matchup for tomorrow. Brewers score first, but the Cubs punch back with 4 runs. Brewers try and claw back in it. But the Cubs bullpen was able to survive, so good job. Jameson Tall, good outing. Good job out of the bullpen. Thursday for Game 4, there's no starters announced yet, but I'm assuming for Milwaukee it's going to be Freddie Peralta. For the Cubs, maybe Ben Brown, maybe. I don't know, this game's at 9:08 Eastern, so yeah, that's really got to say. So until next time, I'm out. Peace. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more on this shit.